You're listening to the Daily Nugget, dnugget.com, for February 19th. It is Food Monday, and Janelle, we're still mourning the loss of your favorite Super Bowl football team.
Oh.
You know that one.
Yeah.
So this might make you feel better. You know, I
What?
know that you're a fan of, by the way, that's Janelle. Jen is here too.
Hello.
And producer Sam. My name's Andy.
It's true.
Janelle.
Yes.
Now, we have a history, you and I remember back in the day when we were radio co-hosts, you enjoyed some Andy Capp's hot fries. You remember that?
Yes. Andy Caps. Yes. How could I forget? I watched, it's interesting that it was probably 6 months ago I watched that video and I thought, oh, why did I do that? But anyway, yes.
Are you not a fan of spicy food, Janelle?
No.
Oh, that's why
Spice well, no, I'm a vegan for many reasons. Some you may not even imagine, but
Oh, I can't imagine any reasons.
Oh boy. I can't help but imagining reasons now.
None of them good.
but I don't. I've lost my appetite for spicy foods.
Okay, one reason why Janelle may be vegan. What kind of blackmail does PETA have on you? That they're threatening to release.
I'm not a catch release kind of girl. I just like if vermin comes into my territory, they're gone. They're dead. Like, sorry. I mean,
at that point, you're killing for sport.
Oh well, whatever you want to call it. I mean, if they're bold enough to step onto my property, I'm going to say, you're done here, sir. I'm sorry, and I know God created all the animals. I just don't have a tolerance for a lot of them.
Janelle, I know you live in rural Oklahoma, but I really feel like you sitting on your rocking chair on your front porch stroking a shotgun is just a little too on point. Come on.
No.
Come on over here.
No, I don't. I'm not that extreme.
We're going to play a game of red light, green light.
It's like Squid Game for mice.
I have a pretty good aim, though. I mean, I am licensed to have one of those things.
One of those things.
Mice?
One of those things. Weaponry.
All right, so this is Food Monday.
Back to the hot fries.
We're not. Yeah. This is how we got from hot fries to where we're going.
I know, right?
So, in the same vein as hot fries, Flamin' Hot Doritos and Cheetos are kind of a thing now. Mm-hmm. Have you had them, Janelle?
I haven't. I've not. No.
I have. They give me hot Cheetos are actually pretty hot.
They are. And they
don't taste
great.
Yeah, well, and they're not even as good. Takis are hotter, and they taste better. So if you're gonna do hot snack, do Takis.
Mm-hmm.
But Takis are no joke. They are.
I like how Janelle's like, okay, she's going to.
Next time
she's not going to.
She's going to the
grocery store. Write that down.
She's going to go to the grocery and just look at them and say, yep, those are hot.
Well, it's interesting that you bring up Takis because I first saw them in Africa. They did not exist in America yet.
That is kind of funny because aren't those they were a Mexican thing, right?
I don't know, but you saw Takis all over the place. And the fact that was all you could buy for some places. But yeah, do you remember the Takis, Andy?
Oh, I remember I don't remember them in Africa.
Oh, okay. Well,
did you have some while you were there?
I did not, but I did fall in love with the plantains while I was.
It appears that Takis were invented in Mexico in 1999.
Okay.
1999. Well, they've been around that long.
They were introduced in the United States in 2006.
Yeah, that checks out.
Why the delay?
Well, they had to clear customs, Janelle.
It took them that long.
It takes some time.
All right then.
Unless you're chucking them over the Rio Grande, then you're good. But I think they were trying to come in a more sensible way. All right, so this has nothing to do with Takis or Andy Caps. Flamin' Hot Doritos and Cheetos. There's a seasoning, right? Mm-hmm. And apparently it's sparking workplace safety complaints in Australia. because people that are working at the Flamin' Hot Cheetos and Doritos factory are having issues. Adverse effects, including sneezing, causing eye and skin irritation, and breathing difficulties.
Gee, I wonder why.
Oh. Wow. Are they're not self-combusting or anything like that, though, are they?
I sure hope not.
My 11-year-old found that out when he was at camp the last time. He goes, Dad, Doritos are really flammable. And I go, I don't know if you should tell me anything more about that, so I'm not incriminated. I can still claim innocence for whatever my son, my boy, or I at least have one child that is known to light things on fire, so I don't need any more issues with the popo.
Also public record now.
Exactly. I think it's been expunged, so we're good. But all that to say, he takes that from his old man, who also got in trouble with the law as a teenager for being around other people that were lighting things on fire. Back to the story.
Holding the lighter.
Yeah.
That's another episode.
The Doritos Flamin' Hot Cheese Supreme Corn Chips are described as having a bold, cheesy taste with full flavor and full-on tooth-rattling crunch. And they said the ingredient as they make them, the seasoning machine used for the hot product every couple of weeks, the ingredient disperses across the production area.
Oh, it's powder, so it checks out.
Can you imagine inhaling that? It reminds me of...
No.
You remember, this was years ago. You remember that lawsuit for the people that worked at the popcorn factory?
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
So Instant Popcorn, there were people that worked at the factory, and they developed what was called popcorn lung.
Oh.
Popcorn lung.
I remember that part.
Lung?
I've got the popcorn lung pop. Although this one, okay, so
one day.
I found it. Okay, so I didn't find that one, but I found this article talking about how this guy, his name is Wayne Watson, not that one, not the Christian artist Wayne Watson.
I was about to say, isn't that like
no?
a music artist?
So he ate
This is
He ate 2 bags of microwave popcorn every day for 10 years. So that's what? 36,000 bags? Am I doing the math right?
Dude, he must have been regular with all that fiber.
He was diagnosed with respiratory problems 10 years later after inhaling the smell of the artificial butter. It has a weird smell if you're microwaving it, right?
It has delicious taste.
They do. So the guy sues the popcorn company, and the jury finds the popcorn company 80% at fault. And the other 20% goes to the grocery stores that he bought them from.
What?
Wait a minute.
I guess they're like the drug dealers in this.
It.
Right. They're the drug dealers in this situation.
What about the fact that he's been huffing it for how many years? Every
10
day?
years. 2 times a day for 10 years.
He's sitting over the steaming bag huffing it, and he's blaming somebody else?
Hot air.
That's all he ate?
Is this the first example of vaping?
Now, vaping butter, I mean, that can catch on.
That's butter in your lungs.
He was awarded $7 million.
Wow.
Wow.
He was starting eating popcorn.
Lawyers from the supermarket chain that was sued as well said that his attorneys might have well warned that there are aliens popping out of bags because there's just as much support for that.
How do these people get away with it? I can't even.
Yeah, you gotta wonder.
Yeah.
How did they get away with it? Well, it was a jury, so it was his peers, and they probably thought,
give it to him. He looks okay.
They probably decided, wait a minute, I've had a bag of popcorn before, and it always smells a little weird. It's a little suspect. Like, should I be inhaling this?
Nobody questioned him about his diet, his choice of just buying the popcorn and eating that only. I mean,
like I'm picturing a dude standing next to his microwave with a fresh pop bag of microwave popcorn and just ever so slightly opening it and then shoving it up against his nose and squeezing the bag.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Don't they say you are what you eat, right?
It's true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The fat you eat, the fat you wear. They say that too. There's a lot of fat in those.
I've not heard that one ever.
The popcorn butter you huff, the popcorn loans you get.
Yeah.
Do dumb things, get dumb prizes.
That's right.
And even after $7 million, Wayne says, I haven't eaten a bag of popcorn since. I hardly eat popcorn anymore. Well, occasionally, we'll pop some on the stove the old-fashioned way.
Oh, here we go.
And he could light that stove with his stacks of money.
It's true.
Yeah.
Man.
Wow.
So there we go. If you have a food-related illness that you've won millions in court for, let us know. And, and let me know if you've ever had that same sinking suspicion about popcorn, like the microwave popcorn, like maybe this isn't healthy for me to eat or smell. I don't really have a lot of questions about artificial things because I live on Diet Mountain Dew.
It's true. That yellow number 5,
That's
going to do things.
But popcorn, but Diaticil, as it's called, I think.
It sounds like a pharmacy commercial.
Diaticil.
Now I'm hungry for popcorn.
There's
Just
people
saying.
running around looking all good looking and enjoying life.
Yes. You're like,
Sitting in a bathtub looking out at the sky.
Because of Diaticil, I can ride a horse again.
And then scroll all the side effects.
Side effects may include popcorn lung.
And dry mouth.
And then it's always the dry mouth. It always gets us.
Death.
And that's the nugget. Okay.
Popcorn.
I happen to love popcorn.